This is the 6th grade A team. I've been coaching them for 4 years now, and definitely each and every one of them have significantly improved since we first started. We had winning years, we had years we went to the championship, we had years that we went to the playoffs, but this year was very different. I think because their bodies are changing or something. They can't stop touching each other and just having, look, see? Proven fact. It was a confusing year for me, but we had a lot of fun. We had games where we just won and I was like, who are these boys? And there was games where we just lost and I said, who are these boys? So it was really different, but we definitely did have fun. So I'm gonna let them introduce each other, introduce themselves to you.
Okay. I'm JJ Blecko. I'm Cameron. My name is Jeff.
My name is Jonas. I'm Leander.
My name is Nicholas.
All right. So see, they can't stop moving around. But we had a lot of good times. I think it was a really good lesson for the boys this year that we got to work a little bit harder, but we did have fun. And I really appreciate, for people who don't coach, it really helps you kind of understand, what's going through the minds and what you're doing to influence our youth. And I think it's an honor, at least for myself. I have a coach that wasn't here tonight. His name's Jason Salvador. He really helped. Coach Steve stepped in many times for me when I couldn't be there, and he helped out big time. He's always been influential over the years. So I personally want to say thank you for the honor of being able to coach. So we're going over our awards. So, inspirational. This guy, I'd tell him, hey, look, I need 5 points here in the next 2 minutes. And almost 80% of the time, he'd deliver. And then he'd come back to me and says, hey, is that good enough? I said, no, keep bringing me more. But he'd deliver. So for most inspirational, Charles Nicholson. Yeah. This player, definitely, improvement is not the word to describe how much better this guy's played. His head's in the game. He's a dominating force on the court. He's helped lead the team. Probably was one of the highest scorers, but definitely the most influential on the court. Really, really improved greatly. I mean, night and absolute day. And I've been coaching him for 4 years. And I want to tell you that there's greatness in him, and this goes to Leander Sese. I know a lot of the other coaches have talked about how they come to the decision on the coaches award, and how I came to the decision with my assistant coaches was, who has really stepped up to lead the team, who has improved, and most importantly, confidence. Confidence is really, really important on the court. And I've pushed these guys to try to play positions that they're not used to playing so we can be versatile. But for this year, it's my honor to give the award to the person who really pushed himself. Scored a lot of baskets, was a go-to player, led the team, played point guard. Was absolutely scared to do that for years before that. And this year has really stepped up to be an integral part of the team, and that goes to my son, Jonas Ubaldo. Thank God he was able to show up because he was throwing up this morning, so thank you, son, for showing up. So, 6th grade, A team, thank you, boys. Thanks for the honor. Thank you, parents. And I want to say thank you to her anyway for being the mom.
Assistant coach for this team. Many thanks for the Bulldogs family.
My name is Jenna.
I'm Kristen.
I'm Amanda.
I'm Mavis. I'm Christine.
For the backboard, and never really make the shot. As the season went on, she really started making most of her shots, and I think she was one of the highest percentage shooters. Her name is Kristen Layson. The most inspirational player. I know her by heart, and she's Glenn Chai. I mean my daughter, Christine Chai. Girl, the most valuable player, or the what we consider as Coach's Award, is Amanda Velasco. Thank you, everyone.
I don't have a kid that plays on his team, but he used to play on his team before. But anyways, we didn't have a B team last year. This is the first time that we were able to make 2 teams. So we're just happy that we're able to get most of these kids back to play. A lot of them took a year off, and I'm just happy that you guys are playing again. It's really a fun group. They're not really all about winning.
Hi, I'm Nate. I'm Norby.
I'm Jeremiah.
I'm Ethan.
I'm Shani. Dominic.
Player. It goes to the kid that really led the team, started the plays, and just try to be a coach on the floor, be a team general, and that's going to be Jeremiah Mateo. This kid took a year off last year. Finally convinced him to play this year. He's really an athlete, but he just doesn't know how to use his body yet. He led the team in rebounds. He led the team in block shots. So he's a really good, athletically, he just needs to get better. So that's Ethan. So this year I wanted to spread out the Coaches Award, because pretty much I've been giving it to the same kid every year, but I made a deal with this kid 3 years ago, and I told him, he's been bugging me for his award, but I told him, if you lead a team in scoring, I will give it to you. And he finally did it this year. That's Dominic Stevens.
My team, a group of characters. I thought at the beginning of the season that these guys were going to leave me with these guys, and I said, I don't know what the heck I've gotten into. After the beginning of the season, we started off, we lost our first 2 games.
Oh, I'm Carlo.
I'm Justin.
I'm Gio.
I'm Justin. I'm Jacob.
And I said, why do you want to draw something up when what we're doing is working? And he says, oh yeah, okay, that's okay. This award goes to Carlo Ramos. This is probably one of the most important awards to me. We started off kind of a rocky season here, and I decided to give this award to this person because not only most improved player physically, but mentally progressing and getting along with the program. This award goes to Gio. The Coaches Award, hard to decide because everybody here deserves an award, like everybody says, and they all do. Both sides of the ball. This award was given to the guy who steps up on offense, but also steps up on defense. Coach's Award goes to Justice.
With Nika, Michaela, Dominique. Raise your hands. You guys gotta raise your hands. Okay, Nika, Michaela, Dominique, Jillian. Sorry, Marinelle, Jenna, Kalea, and Mia. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit something different. I want to thank Mrs. Mo and Mrs. Garcia allowing me to coach here at OLM. This is my second year coaching these young ladies. But I'm going to try something a little bit different. We're going to have a different speaker than me. And her name is Nika.
Okay, I'll be speaking on behalf of Juan, our coach. We went into the season not as confident as we usually are, but that just gave us an opportunity to get better. And I think playing basketball has made us push ourselves, and when we met Kawan, he only strengthened our skills on our court, but our minds off the court. I think what we've learned from playing as a team throughout all these years is going to help us into high school next year. And can I just say, Kawan is real nice, really nice. Never yells. He's a good guy, but he has a good heart. So, and I want to thank Ms. Garcia and Ms. Mo for giving us Kawan, and Coach Joey, and for supporting us throughout all these years.
Thank you, Nika. Really appreciate that. During the Daly City League, I probably missed about 3 or 4 games because I coach at Turnover High School. So I want to thank him and Geraldine for taking care of all the parents and parents getting involved and cheering all really loud and enjoying themselves. I want to first start off with the most improved player, which she is not currently here this evening, and her name is Christine Nugent. Oh, Nguyen, you know, I don't know. Everybody's got different names. Real quick, my most inspirational player is Michaela. Looks like a Konji or Kunji. I know I always got to tease her, but just for this young lady right here, she really plays hard. Anytime I need her to guard the other opposing best player, she does it relentlessly. She plays full court man-to-man. I don't even play zone because I think, you know, playing zone is a easy way out of not playing defense. So, but she gives it 100%, and she's a very good asset to the OLM family. The next player is the Coach's Award. Now that's just another award for most valuable player, but it doesn't really matter to me. There's someone who comes out to practice every day, actually understands what's going on in the game, contributes, always have a smile on her face. She does always. I never go wrong. Even though if I'm having a bad day dealing with the high school kids, once I come to practice and see these young ladies, I'm kind of pumped up a little bit. Coach's Award this year will go to Mia. Oh, look, she's surprised. Oh.